Hi, I'm Rob Rowan. I'm with Marcus Onsom here, and we're ready for the next great game here, the Championship of Minneapolis, it looks like. The Saints against the Stars. And this is brought to you by Ottobock. They're bringing you the Power Hockey Cup 2008. They make the quality power wheelchairs that you will want to use. Quality for life. They're a great company, and they really thank them for supporting these athletes out here, coming out and playing their heart out. They have the vision to understand it. So Marcus, tell me, you have a little bit of family playing out here, I suspect?
Absolutely. My brother Steve's the goalie for the Stars, and my sister Jen is one of the defenders for the Saints.
All right, and what do you play?
I play mediator when I can.
Mediator. So you'll go out there and hit the links or anything like that?
I try and stay active, play a little softball, play a little golf. I spend most of my time coaching adapted athletics.
That's great, that's great.
Keep plenty busy.
It's all right. So, and what do you coach?
I coach the adapted athletics program at Robbinsdale Schools for students with physical impairments. I coach soccer, floor hockey, and softball during the school year.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And that's high school or junior high? What?
It's varsity level sports. We have students in grades 7 through 12.
Okay. That's impressive. You know, I think that's really the key for the future is to get the kids out there to know, A, they got the support. I mean, it must be disheartening to come there and see everybody playing all these sports and you can't play because you're in a manual or power chair. So I think it's a fantastic thing that they.
It can be kind of a discouraging thing for some people until they realize that there's great opportunities out there like power hockey and other forms of adapted athletics for them to get involved in.
So meanwhile, we have the Saints and the Stars. They're both 3-2, I believe, and one of these teams will get the number 3 seed, and one will get the number 4, if I'm correct. The Lake Raiders are 4-2, but I think they've beaten both of these teams. I may be wrong about that, but I think
that sounds right.
If I have it right, I think that would give them the advantage in the next level. But
yes, sir.
If you know I'm wrong, give us a call. We'll find out. But anyway, Calgary with that win 6-0 has their future as far as the number 1 seed laid out, and whoever loses this game, I think is going to be facing Calgary, and I'm sure they'd rather not in the first round.
It'll be a tough go. The Calgary team's impressive.
Yes. So we're here, and action has started between the Stars and the Saints. The Stars are in white, the Saints are in black, and let's see. Here come Holmquist coming down, puts a shot on goal, a little wide right, and action has started here right away. What do we look for? What do you think is going to happen in this game?
I would look for the Stars to try and feed the ball to Chris Cram, number 13, as much as they can. He's kind of the big shooter, but guys like Holmquist and Byer put in their share of work in the corners to get the ball out front. And the Saints, they're a tough team defensively. So.
Oh, that's a nice move. Chad Fisher looks like he's got really his chair back, by the way. Chad Wilson, got his chair back. He was having problems earlier, and his chair actually died. So it looks like they got it going again. And he said, if it's going to happen, Chad's going to be part of it. You know that.
He's a speedy player, and he can really find the openings on the floor, and he's a good shooter as well. So a lot of their offense will come from him.
You saw that beautiful pass by Chris across the thing, but Homer and Byer could not get a hold of it. I wonder if they call him Homer. There are a lot of Holmquist or Homer, you know what I mean? At least we had a goalie from Sweden named Holmquist. We used to call him Homer. And they've stopped the whistle. Interference, and this is going to be a penalty, I think, against the Saints. And is that one of the brothers?
That is one of the Hughley brothers.
One of the Hughley brothers, yeah. And he is going to be sitting out watching for 2 minutes. And I'll tell you what, this could be an interesting time here, as he's a good player out there. Joe and his brother are both players who also went to high school programs.
Absolutely.
And right away, Chad Wilson breaking it up, and look at that, put it right on his stick. That is not what you want to do.
That's some impressive pressure by a team that's short-handed.
Look at that shot! Shot! Short-handed goal by Chad Wilson to lead off. And you know, when they do it short-handed, it's always so impressive.
Absolutely.
So that
He's got a nice little flip shot to get that ball up in the air and into the net.
Oh.
Wilson, unassisted.
Well, that gets it going here, and that's not exactly what the Stars were thinking about when they had a man advantage. So we'll see. See if they can take advantage of it. They just fell asleep for a second on that one. I'll bet with Chad after the last game that he played, feels now with his chair working at it like he's Superman. There he
back
goes.
in his own chair has got to make
Another
him feel
shot.
comfortable.
So sorry.
So being back in his own chair has got to make him feel comfortable.
Oh yeah.
He knows how it handles. He knows what to do with it.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit, took him a while to get used to that chair. And I think, what I understand, you can turn the generators up on these chairs a little bit. And he got a taste of a slower chair, just a little bit. I think someone hadn't worked on that one, and it shows you it does make a difference.
Absolutely. Speed's a big part of the game for the dominant players here.
Holmquist puts a shot out in front. Oh! Byer and Cram couldn't get to it. We've had a lot of discussions about the speed of a chair and whether or not that really gives an unfair advantage. Whereas, you know, if all the chairs were at the same speed, who would be the best?
The speed of the chairs, and then obviously the ability to really maneuver that chair in a tight space, it plays a big role in how successful the players are.
Well, here comes Chris Cran, who has a lot of ability out there, as we've seen. And he's actually done the color with me for a game, and just a great guy. And
knows the game really well.
Knows it really well. And your brother, he's got a good reputation as a goalie. I think he stopped a few shots in his time.
Yeah, just a few.
Just a few. I've only watched his sister a little bit. Oh, he tries to find a hole under that chair of Chad Wilson. That, I think, is going to be a key matchup right there. The two of them battling it out. Look at Chris, he throws a shot. Oh.
Nice defense there by Chad.
Yeah. Just White puts it up there and it's blocked there. And let's see what we got going on now. They have Josh Wimmergren in on defense there. Josh, another brother-sister, brother-brother team. Josh and Matt. And Craig McClellan comes in.
Wimmergren's done a good job coming in and playing the role that Craig McClellan's played for so long, a defender, and he's done a real nice job with it.
So you've definitely happened to have watched a lot of sports. Oh, that was nicely. I think that's Cindy blocking it out there. And Chad clears it out. He comes out there, puts a shot a little wide of the goalie, but had the right idea.
It seems that a lot of the players in these games that are scoring the goals have got that flip shot down pat.
Well, this is 10 minutes left in that first period with a 1-0 lead, thanks to the Chad Wilson goal on the shorthanded power play.
Here we go.
Oh, White with a nice stop of that shot off of Chris Cram. We could see anything. We just saw a great game. I don't know if you watched the Rock and the Raiders, Lake Raiders, but
I did. I caught the third period of that game. It turned out to be a great game.
Well, it wasn't what we saw from the first period. The first period, it looked like the Lake Raiders were going to just walk away or roll away with that game. They had put on 3 goals.
Wayne was off. Wayne was off.
Okay, we have a offsides here, I think, on Wayne Byer.
Looks like he just barely snuck ahead of the play there.
Yeah. Tim, the referee there, very serious. Chris doesn't want to piss him off, and that would not do him any good.
A lot of these guys like to give Tim a hard time, but Tim knows the rules inside and out. He does a good job of managing the game.
Yeah. All right, action back. I'll tell you what, Chad Wilson has really been so important for this team. When he was not on the ice, as I'd like to say, as it just seemed like they were floundering. Oh, that could have been high sticking there. Oh, off of White, and it goes a little bit. I don't know if you caught that great long distance goal that was Feisel did. It was like from almost in front of his net. He put it in. I don't think that anybody expected that, and certainly not the goalie. I think it was Jeff Barrett who was the goalie on that one. He just.
A lot of these players have gotten good at setting screens out there and blocking that goalie out, so their big shooters can shoot from a long ways out.
He basically made that game. He took control of that game from Dumoulin and Trottier, and just changed the whole vibe of it.
Coming up, coming up.
Whoa, coming right to us. And you're on xable.com, and I invite you to check out all the other games of this great tournament, even if you're rooting for one team, and if you're also check out some of the other sports we do, because we cover some great sports. Power soccer, I don't know if you've ever watched it.
I have seen power soccer. That's a fun game to watch.
Yeah, we covered the Nationals, and that's a very similar power wheelchair game. And I'll tell you what, I think each of them has its own thing, own specialness of it. It's a little bit bigger ball in power soccer. It hurts a little harder when it gets some of those big slap shots too. Offsides here against the Saints. And I want to acknowledge Ottobock, our official sponsor again. And I tell you what, great people. We have Josh here, and they're really helping out in many ways. They have chairs to loan out. They're great folks, just the great folks at Ottobock.
They've got some great chairs for people to use. My sister's driving an Ottobock chair, and it's just an amazing chair. It's almost a life-changing mode of transportation, really. It allows her to get into do so many other things that she wouldn't be able to do with her other chair.
And I got to also acknowledge my cameraman up there, Gunnison the Weasel Carboni, who is just doing such a great job. He's just, the way he got his nickname, by the way, I didn't understand this, but every time he orders in a restaurant, he always gives a different name, and he used Rooster one time. And I didn't know that. He has many animal relationships he has with his name, but anyway, I just happened to, we have a little fun with that. If you've been hearing it on some of our games, he called me the Tulip, so we make it interesting here. But he's a great, he's probably the best cameraman Xable has ever had, and when I get a chance to be up there doing it, I understand how hard he's worked. It's out in front. Oh, an opportunity for the Stars if McClellan comes out there to slow it down and give the Stars a chance to come back, and I think that was a good move on Craig's part.
It was a great move. Craig's known for taking the ball up the side and slowing the other players down to allow his team to get back to help him out.
All right, again, he puts it out there, and it's coming right out in front of the net there. And there's Craig to take care. We actually gave the player of the game to Megan Hines for the Lake Raiders in the game they played earlier today, and she's a defense person. But anyway, she did such a phenomenal job. Okay, they're trying to find a way. Chad Wilson patrolling out at the mid-court there, trying to look for where is it going to be. I want to take a hit on it. And here's a chance. Cram trying to find a hole. He does. Here he is. He has a chance. And it's broken up.
Defensive move by Wilson there.
Yeah, he broke it up. He came from behind and was able to put a stick on it. Because I think he had a sight of the net. Another shot off the chair of Miss Cindy there. Cindy Condon. Fire, Wayne with a nice move there. Wintergren with his leg hanging out. Out in front. Oh, look how many bodies there are blocking that net. I think there might have been about 1 inch showing somewhere.
The defense of the Saints is quite impressive in this game. They're doing a great job of shutting Chris Cram down and keeping the Stars from getting the ball to him.
Oh, Chad Wilson, ever deadly Chad Wilson. And they broke it up. I just cannot get over looking at this mat with his leg hanging out. I'm thinking, I don't want to be here when someone hits it. I don't want it on camera. That's all.
It gets a little scary.
Anyway, yeah, it's a little scary. Oh, what's the play? I think we're going to have a penalty on Chad Wilson.
Yes, sir.
That is going to hurt. Looks like Chad Wilson put some braids in his hair too. So with 2 minutes out on this, we have 3 minutes left. So 2 out of 3 minutes left in this period. It's going to be another power play opportunity.
This will be a great opportunity for the Stars to work the ball around to the big shooters and see if they can find an opening here. Chad's been doing such a great job covering all the floor.
Think they have the right guys out there supporting Chris Cram?
They've got their strong shooters. They've got Wayne and Jacob Holmquist out there. Those guys will do the work in the corners. And I would look for Cram to be ready out front for a centering pass to get a chance.
All right. Holmquist taking the face off there against White. And Fire has got to keep taking it over. Cram has it. He's going around Dwight. Does he get around him? Shot!
Oh, great save.
Oh my God! That ended up in a back.
Cram made a nice little fake move there to draw the defender out of the way to get around Josh White. But Sarah Heinz played that ball perfectly.
I know. Well, she used every part of her chair she could, and there's still plenty of time left in this penalty. 1 minute 40 seconds, and they are. Oh, another opportunity there. You hear him yelling, be aggressive to Jacob Holmquist. They need to get it in there. Oh, again. That side is pretty well guarded there. I'm surprised they don't try for the short side there. Oh, there it is. Oh, another shot.
Boy, Heinz made another great save there.
2 minutes left, 1 minute left in the penalty, and it's down the other way, and that's not where they want it. But I think they'll be coming out of it. Cram has the ball, and he's bringing it down.
Forward's ready. He's just got to get the ball to him.
They still want to get offsides here. And here he goes. He's scared. The shot!
Oh, big shot.
Oh, another one. Oh, my God.
Save.
She's keeping that little corner closed up tight. All right, that's it. Again. Holmquist couldn't do it. And they clear it out. 30 seconds left in the penalty. This is something Craig McClellan, he's got to get away from the goal there. A little scary when you get headed towards your goal, followed by one of the offense of the other team. Offsides on Luke Pedersen. Luke was way ahead of that one.
Yeah, he certainly was.
He's got to pay better attention because you lose the momentum on something like that when you had a beautiful movement there, a 3-on-2 basically coming in.
I don't know if he was thinking about the breakaway or if he just didn't see where the ball was there, but to be that far ahead of the play, you've got to do something about that.
No, you see Chris Cram go over there and kind of talk to him a little bit like, got to get your head in the game 100%, especially with this game, because this is an important game. I'm sure the Stars would like to not have to face, like I said, Calgary in the first round. And here comes Chad. 1 minute left in the first period, and they blow the ball dead there.
Nice kill, guys.
And I don't think they put these balls in the ice like they do the pucks. You know, they do that with pucks. They keep them cold.
Yep.
Not many people know that, but they like those pucks cold. So they make a good drink out of them. But anyway, so getting Chris Cram all sit on his chair.
He doesn't need that to
He's beating his joystick into with a submission. I've seen people actually play power hockey with a Nintendo stick, the Nintendo thing.
Yep.
How do you like that? I mean, that to me is like, you know, anybody doing that with power hockey? Oh, another offsides. And it's Luke Pedersen again, second offsides. He's going on Wayne, but I think it was Luke, don't you?
I think they were both offsides.
They're both offside, yeah. But Luke was way offside, so I think he misjudged this. That's the end of the first period. Marcus Onsum here with Rob Rowland. We've seen a very exciting, the Minneapolis Challenge here, the Saints and the Stars, and we'll be right back. Quick Power Hockey Minute.